I'm enjoying this program very much, of course. It's been an amazing experience. A couple of months ago, this was something impossible for me, something I've never had in my mind that could come true.
I absolutely love it. This is my third Young Reporters program so far, and it's one of the most special. The first one will always be something special, but this is so different from the others because there wasn't an event to cover from day one to the last day.
The Young Reporters have been, both in Israel and here. The group has been absolutely fantastic. Really willing to work hard and also have fun, and combining the two in a very good way.
We can call this the fourth leg of a long relay, no? Because some of the young reporters were with us in Shenzhen, some other were with us in Baku, some other again were with us in Tel Aviv, and now here. I think that it works very well, because putting together newcomer and somebody that has already the experience give more salt to the dish.
I'm having so much fun. It's been a great experience. Each day I learn something new, and I just can't believe what I'm living, what I'm experiencing.
I'm having a lot of fun with my other Young Reporters mates here, and also with the mentors. We are having fun moments, but also hard-working moments, and I think that the important occasion that AIPS gave us, it's really amazing.
It's very good. I think I'm improving as a sport journalist, and my English is getting better as well. So, yeah, it's a great experience.
I'm really enjoying the AIPS Young Reporters program because I get to know a number of people, a number of journalists from different continents. That is the most important thing. And of course, maintaining the contacts. You never know what can really happen in the future.
You are all energetic, all young, with all so active, and the most important thing, all eager to learn from this program.
For several countries, Serbia, Italy, Germany, North of Africa, and it was a very good experience for me, several culture, and I learned many things.
We got a chance to see how different sports federations work and how this other world of sports administration keeps sports together, really, and how it's not just a case of people taking a ball or jumping into a swimming pool, but it's a case of there being this whole web of administrators and people in charge of press, of media, of marketing, and there's so much to this world that I never really thought about. And now, for 10 days, we were part of every single second of it. And I've realized that this is a world that I would love to be a part of myself.
It was a very diverse group, very interesting. I think by far we had representation from each continent, which for us is definitely a plus because AIPS is an international body, and if you're able to reach out to young reporters from each of the continents, then we're definitely on the right path to what we aim to do in promoting culture and education.
About the young reporters, I am very happy about them. We made a very good team. About the mentors, they are colleagues, they are very experienced journalists.
I think that it was excellent on both sides because they did a very good work. The mentors has done an excellent work. The young reporter as well, so we can be satisfied.
When we got the cameras, we just couldn't believe it. I read it on the program and I said, I won't believe this until I have this thing, this camera in my hands.
These cameras are awesome. I mean, we're going to have the best camera in the whole world
just for us to improve in our work, and it will be great. It's great that Samsung supports youth as the AIPS does. So just thanks to them, a big thanks to them.
We've been to so many places. We've been to UEFA, we've been to the Court of Arbitration, we've been to the IOC, which is more than anything else. But I have to say that what impressed me more than anything else was FIBA, the International Basketball Association. I'm a huge fan of basketball. Serbia has an amazing and long basketball history.
We've visited so many places in such short time. So every day, maybe every, half a day, every 6 hours, there was something new.
We visit a lot of places in so little time. We go one day to FIBA, one day to UEFA. We go to the Gymnastic Federation. It was great. We learned a lot.
Places, well, FIBA was great, UEFA also, and I love the speech we have at CAS. Because now when I'm writing about it from Uruguay, I've been there. I know how does it works. So it's different when you've been there, when you have to write about it.
I'm very enjoy the office of FIBA because it's building, of course, and because Nikolasha is a press office manager of FIBA, because he is very open-minded, because he is friendly.
I've learned so much. First of all, I'm impressed that English is not the first language for most of you, but you are able to write in English and Spanish, French, German, Icelandic, so it makes you you're a better journalist than most Anglophone or Francophone journalists, or the ones who only write in German or Italian. So you have something extra to offer, which makes you more marketable.
I'll try to learn as young as you guys, and you give me some inspiration.
I can improve my English, but also the other languages, Spanish. I can improve my French, but also a lot of journalistic skills for the written press, also for the TVs. So it's very nice to keep an eye on every one of young reporters, because I can grab some secrets about everyone.
I always learn something, because we have always to follow what the new generation are doing. It's a normal part of the life. I'm not doing anything special. I'm doing exactly perhaps what at the time of the Greek of the Roman were doing.
I think we, the older reporters, learn a lot from being around the young reporters. They give us sort of a fresh view of things, and also remind us not to stagnate and become fixed in our ways.
The challenge is the problem that there is so many events going in the same time that it's quite difficult to organize in the proper way. But this kind of disorganization is the real life of a journalist, that has always to find a new solution every 5 minutes.
There have been a lot of challenges, but I think every single one of those challenges is exactly what the real world is like, what journalism at big events is like.
You really have to beat the deadline. Most people actually are not used to working under a lot of pressure, but as well, in as much as somehow it is a challenge, but it helps us develop our careers, because in a journalism profession, you really have to beat deadline all the time.
I'm not used to write in English. I always just use my own language, Icelandic, so it's kind of difficult for me to write in English, so that has probably been my most challenge here in Lausanne.
Speaking English and writing English was very difficult for me, but I try to do that.
I think for most of them, writing in English was a challenge, but it was amazing that as much as some of them did not want to write in English, when they wrote in English, it actually came out very well, because you actually grasp the idea, and correcting the spelling and correcting the grammar is nothing. Because the idea of a journalist is once you are able to deliver the news, irrespective of how bad you deliver it in terms of language, that makes you a good journalist. If you're able to go to an assignment and say, this is the news, then you have the basic requirements of a journalist, which all of you had.
I have improved all my skills because I think that in 10 days you can really go ahead to what are your previous skills before coming to this program, and then you can really manage to be better than you were before.
Young reporters have learned something about this environment, the various sports bodies that are here in Lausanne, and I mean, this is the capital of the sports world, and now you know your way around here, and that's worth a lot.
This kind of program can give you all the opportunities to learn practically, not only theoretically, just practically. This is far more important. You can earn within 1 week, 10 days, and this is life experience.
This is something that is not given by the university, because we have had also some people that as a study in university courses that are very interesting, but these university courses are useful to open your mind, but after you must go on the field to play. And if you don't play on the field, the theory is not enough.